I'm going to teach you 5 facts about Albania, including one fact that not many people know at all. But before I do that, make sure to subscribe for more batshit crazy stories told in a ridiculous manner. All right, so let's talk about Albania. Albania is an extremely interesting country because there are many things that they have going for them, but it's just not talked about very much. Many people don't know a whole lot about Albania. But here are some facts about this really interesting place. Number 1. Albania has been inhabited since prehistoric times. In fact, there are several archaeological sites from prehistoric times in the country, which makes you wonder who was there before. It was called Illyria, and it was inhabited by a group of people known as the Illyrians. This would have been around 700 BC, and then it became part of the Roman Empire during the 4th century BC. After the fall of the Roman Empire, it came under the control of various groups, including the Byzantines, Arabs, Normans, and then the Ottomans. So it had quite a history over the years. But there were actually a number of different tribes and peoples that lived there throughout time. Number 2, when World War II started, there was a communist movement in Albania led by Enver Hoxha. He established a dictatorship and the country closed itself off from the rest of the world. The country would eventually become known as the People's Socialist Republic of Albania. Now, Albania is known as one of the most isolated countries in the world, and this is due to the government. The government kept everything secret from everyone else. They didn't want anyone coming into the country or their citizens leaving. And those that did try to leave were often severely punished. Also, they had one of the strictest forms of communism. And in order to get food, citizens needed permission from the government. Well, when there wasn't enough food to go round, you can guess what happened. Yeah, people starved. There were no religions allowed except communism. Religion was actually outlawed, and churches were turned into museums or apartments. Those who practiced religion in secret were persecuted and beaten. So, yeah, it was pretty rough. Eventually, the Berlin Wall came down, and the government was overthrown. Then Albania opened up and transitioned to a democracy. So, now they have a president and a parliament like other countries. Okay, number 3. Albania is home to some beautiful mountains, especially the Albanian Alps. This mountain range stretches across the country, and it is really, really beautiful. It's just like something out of a fairy tale, with snow-capped peaks and lush green valleys. You've probably seen those nature videos of drones flying over mountains. Yeah, that's probably the Albanian Alps. But even though these mountains are so beautiful, they also present a unique set of challenges for the people who live there. For example, the terrain makes it hard to build roads and infrastructure, which can make it difficult to move around the country. Also, the harsh weather conditions can make it tough for farmers to grow crops and raise livestock. But despite these challenges, the people of Albania have made it work, and they've created a way of life that is uniquely adapted to the mountains. So it's really cool to see how people have been able to adapt to such extreme environments. Number 4, Albania has a long coastline along the Ionian Sea. It's actually around 426 kilometers long. However, the country doesn't really get many tourists. Albania is a country that is still trying to rebuild its tourism industry after decades of isolation under its former communist regime. It is only in recent years that the country has begun to open up to international tourism, and there is definitely a lot of potential here. So, if you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path destination that offers stunning scenery and a unique culture, Albania might be worth checking out. But let me know. Would you visit Albania? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to go there and explore. I think it would be amazing. And I love learning about places that aren't talked about very much. But apparently there are some beautiful beaches in Albania. So it's definitely a place I'd like to go. And number 5. This is the fact that not many people know. Albania is home to the largest ancient pyramid in the Balkans. It's called the Great Pyramid of Tirana, and it's located near the capital city. The pyramid is estimated to be around 2,000 years old and was likely built as a tomb. For an important local ruler, it's pretty impressive considering that it's still standing today. The structure is made up of huge blocks of stone that were carefully fitted together without the use of any mortar. And archaeologists believe that it may have been covered in white marble at one point, which would have made it even more dazzling. The pyramid was first discovered in 1980, and excavations have revealed a number of interesting artifacts, including coins and other treasures. Archaeologists are still working to piece together the history of the pyramid. And it is possible that we'll learn even more about it in the future. So Albania is definitely a place where there is still a lot to be discovered. If you love ancient history and archaeology, it's definitely a place that's worth exploring. So there you go. 5 facts about Albania that I find really interesting. I hope you enjoyed learning about this country as much as I enjoyed putting the episode together. Let me know your favorite fact in the comments below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe for more awesome episodes. Thanks for watching.